Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we will discuss about WBPSC Assistant Engineer previous year paper of 1998 that relates with the public health engineering. So let's start. Question number 1. Population forecast for determining future water demand is best judged by. So here the options given are arithmetic, geometric increase, graphically by comparison with other town, and ultimate density of population. So the correct answer is option C. In case of geometric increase, it is for young and rapidly growing city. Alright. And graphically, if we compare with other towns or cities, then it gives precise and reliable result. Okay. So therefore, it is the best method according to me. You also answer in comments and put up the correct answer. Let's move on to question number 2. Average water demand of a small town in India is estimated on the basis of. So over here, the options are domestic use, public use, wastage, fire demand. So if we add up all these things, so we get the average water demand, domestic, public, wastage and fire. So this needs to be calculated since we will estimate. So therefore we have to consider all the demands. Question number 3. Groundwater normally has the following characteristics. So see, it's about the groundwater, underground water. So underground water is soft, okay. It isn't hard like the surface water, okay. It doesn't contain calcium or magnesium salts. Let's move on to question number 4. An impounding reservoir is used in water supply. 2. So what is the function of impounding reservoir? An impounding reservoir is one which stores water and supplies water in times of need, so that the scarcity of water doesn't occur. Now impounding reservoir will maintain a uniform rate of supply in the township. Okay. According to me, this will be the correct answer. If you know any other answer, please mention in the comment section. Question number 5. The mode of sinking small diameter deep tubes in alluvial soil is. So the soil is alluvial and it's small diameter tube. So rotary drill with water jet, option A is the correct answer. Since the soil is not that kind of earth that we need some other process, rotary drill will do the work. Question number 6. Valve to be used at summit of transmission line. So in case of summit of transmission line, we can use air relief valve which will allow the air to escape or enter. Okay. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 7. An infiltration gallery is used to obtain water from. So the function of infiltration gallery is that it obtains the water from a trench dug in the river bed. Okay. And if it is sunk in the river bed, then it is known as infiltration well. Alright. Option B over here is the correct answer. Question number 8. Excessive concentration of sodium in water. See, sodium, as I think that sodium, it will cause salt concentration to increase in water. So it may be toxic to plants, okay. And also it can cause taste and odor problems since salts will be large. But I'm not sure about the answer. So if you know the answer, please mention in the comment section. Question number 9. Suggested residual chlorine in drinking water after 30 minutes of contact is normally. So residual chlorine which we will use for public water supply is 0.2 to 0.5 milligram per liter. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 10. Water demand for a town of given population is a function of. See, demand of water generally depends on the size of the town. Option B is the correct answer. Standard of living will obviously affect the water demand, but it is not the primary factor, okay. And also distance from water source or the type of water source. So water demand is the function of size of town, okay. Question number 11. Disinfection is the only required treatment when the source of water is. See, we don't require any other treatment like sedimentation or coagulation or filtration if the water is from a deep tube well. Since we are using a strainer, so deep tube well, the water is already purified, but it may contain some waterborne bacteria which will cause the waterborne disease, right? So disinfection needs to be done. So option C is the correct answer. Question number 12. Sludge digestion process or produces gas with maximum content of. See, sludge digestion will produce maximum content of methane, that is almost 70% of methane, and also it contains carbon dioxide, that is 30%. So methane is the correct answer. Question number 13. Higher turbidity in water supplies is objectionable. See, turbidity is the factor which doesn't allow light to pass through the water. Okay. So if the water is having higher turbidity, then it will result in incrustation of pipes and clogs apparatuses. Okay. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 14. In many community water supply, the facial coliform density should not be more than. See, facial coliform density should be equal to 0, but over here it isn't 0. So option D is the correct answer. Since it is water supply for a community, if even a single amount of facial coliform is present in the water, it will cause waterborne disease. Okay. As we know, E. coli, the BOD, right? Option D is the correct answer. Question number 15. Which one of the following diseases may be caused by contaminated drinking water? So, contaminated drinking water causes typhoid, malaria, filaria. These are caused by mosquitoes. So, typhoid is the correct answer. Question number 16. Recommended per capita water demand for domestic purpose in Indian cities may be taken as. So, the correct answer is option B. Okay. Option B, we all know this. This is the most common question and it has to come since it is about PHE. Question number 17. Permanent hardness of water is due to presence of. As we know that temporary hardness is due to presence of bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium. Temporary hardness. Okay. So permanent hardness is due to sulfates and chlorides of calcium and magnesium. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 18. BOD in water signifies the presence of. So the correct answer we have even discussed in previous video. So the correct answer is option B, biodegradable organic load. Question number 19. Growth of algae in a water body tends to increase with the ladders. So which will cause the growth of algae? Option A, turbidity. Obviously turbidity will cause the growth of algae. Question number 20. Water used in boilers should be. So water used in boilers should be relatively soft. Okay. Option B is the correct answer since hard water will not be suitable for boilers. Question number 21. The disease methemoglobinemia is caused when drinking water supply contains. So methemoglobinemia or blue baby disease, blue baby syndrome is caused due to the presence of nitrate. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 22. Velocity of groundwater may be measured by. So groundwater velocity is measured with the help of dyes or salt. Option A. Other methods are due for surface water. Okay. Other methods are for surface water. Let's move on to question number 23. When water is pumped out from a well, so if we pump out water or if we take out water from a well, what will happen? A cone of depression will be formed all around. Okay. So water level will decrease on that. You have seen, I hope, that in a well, if we take out water from a well, the water level drops. Okay. With time, the water level again replenishes. Okay. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 24. Shrouding of tube wells is generally done. Shrouding of tube wells is required and it is done with pea gravels. Okay. These all will not help in shrouding since they are of small sized particle. But pea gravels are greater sized. More the size, better the shrouding. Question number 25. Temporary hardness in water is due to presence of. So temporary hardness, as I have said earlier in the just a few questions earlier, it is due to carbonates and bicarbonates. Okay. Question number 26. Crown corrosion in sewer is caused due to presence of. So crown corrosion, sewer crown corrosion is caused due to presence of sulfate. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 27. Peak factor for estimating maximum hourly demand relative to maximum daily demand. Okay. Don't get confused. It is not average daily demand. Okay, this is not given. It is maximum daily demand with respect to. So option B will be the correct answer. Question number 28. Effective size of sun particles or any other particles that will be used in rapid sun filter. So in rapid sun filter we use 0.45 to 0.7 millimeter sized particles. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 29. Standard rate of filtration in slow sand filters is. Over here the option given are on liters per hour, but will be per hour per meter square, okay, for all these. So correct answer is option C, 100 to 150 liters per hour per meter square. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 30. Detention time adopted for design of primary settling tank used in sewage treatment. So detention time for primary settling tank PST is 1.5 to 2 hours. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 31. Overflow rate of secondary settling tank for activated sludge treatment in meter cube per day per meter is 15 to 35. Okay. Option B is the correct answer. It is for SST, secondary settling tank. Question number 32. In conventional activated sludge treatment plant, the return sludge is added. I am not sure about the answer. It will be 1/3 or half between B and C. You please, if you know the answer, please reply in the comment section. Question number 33. A BOD removal efficiency of 95% can be expected from. So almost 95% of the bacteria will be removed in the standard filter. Alright. So this is the standard filter or the trickling filter. I hope this is indicated over here. Trickling filter. 90 to 95% bacteria. Okay. In other cases, 90%, 75 to 95 is achieved in activated sludge. So I think option C will be the correct answer. Question number 34. In a conventional sewage treatment plant employing trickling filters, the grit chamber is placed. Always, whether trickling filter is there or not, the grit chamber will be placed obviously before a primary settling tank. Option A will be the correct answer. Okay. Next, after primary settling tank, we get the secondary settling tank. Okay. Question number 35. pH value to be maintained in digestion zone of sludge digester. According to me, it is alkaline, and it will be option C. So we know all the stages are there: acid fermentation, alkaline fermentation, acid regression, alkaline regression. So there the pH range is vast, but here digestion zone, I think digestion zone it will be alkaline. Okay, 8.5 to 9.5. Question number 36. Self-cleansing velocity recommended for sanitary sewers, it is above 0.9. So over here option C, 0.8 meters per second. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 37. Sewers should not be designed to run full. If we allow the sewer to run full, then it will allow the sewage to escape. Okay. So always free board is provided. Okay. Free board is always provided. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 38. Considering the hydraulic properties, the best shape of sewer is, the best shape is always circular. Okay. Option B, egg-shaped sewer is economical, egg-shaped sewer is better, but the best shape is circular. Okay. It is also having some kind of disadvantages. You please note it down because this is also very important for your assistant engineer examination. Question number 39. During sewer cleaning, the workers are exposed to hazards primarily due to, as I have told before, as we have discussed before, that the main gas which is present, almost 70%, methane is present. So presence of methane causes the hazards to the workers who cleans the sewers. Question number 40. Flushing manholes are usually located at. See, flashing manholes are means which are given just in order for inspection. Okay. So according to me, option C will be the correct answer. 1 kilometer. After every 1 kilometer. Okay. Let's move on to question number 41. The equation used commonly for design of distribution system for water supply. So distribution system, Hazen-Williams formula is used. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 42. Removal of excessive iron from public water supply is usually done by. Excessive iron removal is done with the help of aeration. Okay. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 43. The process of biological waste treatment in stabilization ponds is governed by. Since it is biological waste treatment, therefore bacterial degradation is very important. Bacteria will help up degrade the waste, it will help up break the waste, and it will help up dilute the waste. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 44. Sludge digestion produces gas with maximum. So we have already done this question. Methane is the correct answer. You all know this. We have just done in this paper only. It's a repeat question. Question number 45. Sludge drying beds are used to separate water from. So sludge drying beds, what they do? they dries up the sludge and they separates the water from digested sludge. Okay, so water it gets separated. Okay, and the sludge digested sludge, that is the solid part, they get separated. Okay, question number 46. Strength of sewage is normally given by, strength of sewage is the presence of pathogenic organisms. Okay, the BOD, it indicates the strength of sewage. Option A will be the correct answer. Question number 47. Corrosion of concrete sewers occurs due to. Why do the corrosion of concrete sewers occurs? Due to anaerobic decomposition of sewage solid. Okay, not aerobic. Just remember this, anaerobic decomposition of sewage solid. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 48. Partial flume is primarily provided in the downstream side of grit chamber to act as a device of. So grit chamber, partial flume. What is the function of partial flume? So partial flume does the velocity control. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 49. The shape of trickling filter is circular. Why is the shape of trickling filter circular? So that it can distribute the wastewater uniformly. Okay, because always it rotates. Okay, it rotates the material. Okay, and it always have fluctuating demands. In order to meet with these fluctuating demands, so it has four blades. Okay, it has the lower flow. In case of lower flow, 2 arms above are used, and in case of high flow, remaining 2 arms, okay, are used in case of high flow or peak flow. Let's move on to question number 50. Almost half the part we have done. For a typical untreated domestic wastewater, BOD by COD ratio. This is very conceptual question. BOD by COD ratio, very important also. Option B will be the correct answer. 0.4 to 0.8. Question number 51. The type of valve which is provided to control the flow of water in the distribution system at street corners and when the pipelines intersect is. So this kind of valve is called a sluice valve. Okay, option B. Alright, to control the flow of water in the distribution system, sluice valve is used. Question number 52. The chemical name of common alum is aluminium sulfate. Option A. So we know the formula KAl SO4 whole twice, which is used as a coagulant, dot 12H2O. Normally this is potassium aluminium sulfate is the common alum. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 53. And double filtration, the name of first filter. See, double filtration, we are not going to use rapid sand or gravity filter or pressure filter. So we will use the roughening filter only. Option A. According to me, option A is the correct answer. Question number 54. Lime soda process is adopted to remove dash from water. Lime soda process is used to remove permanent hardness. Option D is the correct answer. Temporary hardness can be removed easily by boiling. Okay. So, option D. Question number 55. Biological treatment of sewage takes place in. Biological treatment takes place only in trickling filter. Others, all these are mechanical treatment. But trickling filter uses biological action. We have discussed earlier also. Question number 56. The valve used for regulating the flow of water in outflow pipe of overhead reservoir. So, outflow pipe, we will use the gate valve. It will control the water. It will control the flow. How much amount of water it needs to go. So, that controlling of flow amount of water is gate valve. Okay. Let's move on to question number 57. Pipe material generally used in India for conveying water is. See, lead is very harmful and if it mixes up with water, so we will not use lead. Copper, wrought iron, these are costly. So, option B, cast iron is normally used. Question number 58. The valve in a pipeline which allows flow in one direction only. So, it is a reflux valve. It flows in one direction. It allows the flow in one direction, or check valve. It is also known as check valve. Okay. Question number 59. Ferrule is one of the important appurtenances installed in. Ferrule is installed in water distribution system. You all know this answer. Question number 60. Recirculation in activated sewage sludge is adopted to. Why is recirculation done? We know that activated sludge, we use the bacteria or the sludge which gets activated due to presence of bacteria or biological action, and that dilutes the incoming sewage. Okay, lots of volume, that from that concept we get the sludge volume index. Alright. So it supplies sealed materials to the aeration tank and reduces the amount of sewage. Okay. Also it dilutes. So between A and C, I think C will be the correct answer. Question number 61. Hazen-Williams C for a 20-year-old CI pipe. Okay. So you have to remember what is Hazen-Williams C. So over here option C will be the correct answer, 99 to 100. Question number 62. Removal of taste and water. Taste and water, chlorine ammonia. Probably chlorine ammonia. Chlorine is for disinfection. Filtration coagulation doesn't remove taste and odor. I don't know. Coagulation removes part of odor, but chlorine ammonia, I think so. Question number 63. Principal objective of coagulation flocculation unit of a water treatment plant is removal of. So coagulation flocculation removes colloidal impurities which are almost dissolved in the water sample. Alright. Question number 64 we will move on to. In a conventional water treatment plant, vigorous mixing is done in a clarifier. Question number 65. Length of run of a rapid sand filter. Alright. So rapid sand filter length of run is actually 1 to 4 days. Alright. So here it isn't given. So option A, 24 to 48, since it is a rapid sand filter. Question number 66. One of the disadvantages associated with the use of ozone as a disinfectant. Alright. The residual ozone. After treatment is complete, after all the process, disinfection process is done, some residual amount of ozone will be left, similar to residual chlorine. But that will corrode the pipes. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 67. Hydraulic radius of a circular conduit of diameter d well flowing full. So hydraulic radius will be d by 4. Option A. Circular conduit, since it will be d by 4. Question number 68. Working condition of IMHOP tanks. Very important question. IMHOP tanks working condition is that in the lower compartment chamber or the lower chamber it is aerobic, and in the upper compartment the process is aerobic. Alright. Lower compartment is anaerobic and upper compartment is aerobic. Question number 69. Sloughing. Very important. Sloughing is obtained in observed in trickling filter. Option D. And related question will come up soon. Sloughing. For that reason some kind of devices are installed. Question number 70. Odor of hydrogen sulfide is emitted from domestic wastewater. Hydrogen sulfide is only present if oxygen is absent. Dissolved oxygen is absent. All the conditions are anaerobic. Anaerobic conditions will cause the presence of hydrogen sulfide. The smell of rotten eggs. Alright. Question number 71. With what substance would water be treated to remove algae? Algae removal is best achieved by copper sulfate. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 72. Most hygienic method of disposal of solid waste is? Obviously it is incineration. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 73. Pollution of the ambient air due to stack emissions is better controlled by. So stack emissions will be controlled by raising the stack height, since the emissions will be at a higher height and it won't mix up with the intake oxygen. Alright. Question number 74. Hazard of auto emission, obviously it is due to NOx or the nitrogen sulfides, nitrogenous oxides. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 75. Cyclones, obviously cyclones arrest suspended particulate matter or SPM. Question number 76. Common parameters used to determine the extent of pollution in ambient air. So ambient air pollution is determined by SPM. SPM we can see with our open eyes. SO2 and NOx. NOx is SO2 NOx, they are very much they causes pollution. So these three factors they determine the pollution of ambient air. Question number 77. Type of pumps most generally used in sewage pumping area. Alright. So sewage pumping area, normally centrifugal pumps are used. Option C. Question number 78. Increasing concentration of atmospheric carbon dioxide. So atmospheric carbon dioxide, if it increases, so it will increase the temperature of the atmosphere. So therefore it will increase the greenhouse effect. We all know CO2 emissions causes greenhouse effect. Question number 79. Gaseous air pollutant which combines with hemoglobin. This is very important. This is carbon monoxide and it forms the compound carboxyhemoglobin, which chokes up the passage of oxygen and a person dies. This happens when someone lights up a fireplace in a closed air without ventilation. Then it will mix up with the hemoglobin and it will form the carboxyhemoglobin and the person will die. So it is always advised to lit up something or burn something in a ventilated place. Alright. Question number 80. Intensity of air pollution is found to be highest during, we all know that during summer or something, the summer, monsoon, spring, they have wind velocity high. Summer we don't find any wind velocity, but we have high amount of sun rays. Alright. So it will not cause the air pollution intensity to increase. But in the winter season, carriers are more. So therefore, air pollution will be more in winter season. Option C. Question number 81. Pyrolysis. So what is a pyrolysis? Pyrolysis is heating in an oxygen-free atmosphere. Alright. So this is actually destructive distillation, nothing else. Destructive distillation, and also another point is that it is thermal cracking. Alright, thermal cracking. Understood? So this is very important. Pyrolysis, all the methods you need to know. Pyrolysis, incineration, these are very important as a solid waste, SWM, solid waste management. Question number 82. Which one of the following is expected to be the major constituent of municipal solid waste in developing countries? So now this is very confusing question since in developing countries all these wastes are very much common. Nowadays wastes have increased. So 4 of them are correct answer. Among them vegetable and perishable matter, they can be decomposed easily. Paper, dust, cinder. I think dust, cinder will be the correct answer. You also mentioned in the comment section. So I am a bit confused with this question. Question number 83. Which of the following air pollutants causes irritation of the eye? So irritation of the eye is caused due to photochemical oxidants. Also it causes respiratory problems. Since ozone, carbon monoxide, sulfur oxides, they are all single constituent, alright, but this photochemical oxidant contains a number of oxides, very dangerous, alright. It causes irritation of the eye and also causes respiratory problems. Question number 84. Ozone layer in the upper atmosphere is getting destroyed owing to its reactants with pollutants like, so ozone layer it is getting destroyed due to CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, which is present in refrigerators or ACs. But nowadays it has been replaced with some kind of liquid gases. So therefore ozone layer has healed a lot due to this replacement. So CFCs is the correct answer. Chlorofluorocarbon, they are very much destructive of ozone. Okay, so we had a ozone hole, but recent days it has healed to some extent. Alright. Question number 85. One of the major air pollutants responsible for damage to limestone surface. Okay, so we all know that the Taj Mahal surface is getting destroyed or it is getting yellowish. So this is due to the presence of sulfur dioxide. More amount of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. Question number 86. Electrostatic precipitators are used to control air pollution. So electrostatic precipitators, their main function is to arrest the dust. Okay. So suspended particles is the correct answer. Option B. Question number 87. On a mass basis, large fraction of solid wastes from a typical Indian city is made up of substance which are essentially, you see, all these salvageable, combustible, compostable, all these are destroyed, but non-combustible organics are not destroyed. Okay. So therefore option C. Question number 88. Sample of water collected from a lake during daytime was found to be highly supersaturated with dissolved oxygen. The cause of this supersaturation, dissolved oxygen. Okay, so this DO concentration, it ultimately leads to the calculation of BOD, right? We all know that BOD means bacterial activity. So therefore it is due to algal photosynthesis. Option D, because you see It is during the daytime, okay, and therefore light is present, sunlight is present, and algae, they are green in color, or they combines with the light, they utilizes the light energy and they do the photosynthesis, okay. So therefore dissolved oxygen, their presence will cause, okay. Question number 89, dissolved oxygen content of a water sample can be measured with. So DO we measure with, we all know this answer, that is Winkler method. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 90, control equipment for SO2 gas. SO2 gas control equipment is, say SO2 gas particularly for SO2, it is electrostatic precipitator since it arrests the gaseous stream, okay. Cyclone separator and all these, they not particularly, ESP doesn't particularly arrest the SO2, but since the pollution level is controlled by SO2, therefore correct answer I think is option D. Question number 91, Whirling psychrometer. So Whirling psychrometer or naturally psychrometer, it is used to measure relative humidity. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 92, eutrophication in water bodies caused due to presence of, actually eutrophication, it is due to algal bloom, okay. You see some kind of lakes or something, you will see green and blue algae is floating, okay, that is eutrophication has happened. So they do what? They increases the levels of nitrogen and phosphorus. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 93, Jackson's candle turbidity meter measures turbidity of a sample of water on the basis of. So turbidity meter, any kind of turbidity meter, it is due to scattering of light. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 94, a good water bearing strata or aquifer is composed of. See, water bearing strata means large quantity of water is available obviously. So this is due to coarse sand. Hard rock or fissures, silt, clay, fine sand, they will not produce water, they will arrest the water. Hard rock, it won't allow water to pass through it. So this is not an aquifer, but aquifer is consist of maybe coarse sand, okay, since it will also act as a filter media. Question number 95, normal dosage of chlorine in public water supply scheme, it is very easy, 0.5 to 1 milligram per liter. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 96, slow sand filter is more efficient in removing bacteria. This is because effective size of sand grains is small, okay. It is the smaller the size of grains, better the filtration and less the efficiency, but the quality of filtered water is very good. Alright. Question number 97, sewerage system flushing tank is located at. So flushing tank, it is at the summit end, I think it is the summit end, okay, because it is actually at the head of sewers, okay, because it will allow the flushing, quick flushing, okay, or it is also present in flat gradients or dead ends, okay. This is very important, just remember this. Question number 98, provision of inverted siphons is made. So inverted siphons where two sewers meet, okay. So inverted siphons, they are normally used for storm water, okay, storm water or sewage under streams. So when mixed kind of water flows, then inverted siphons are done. Question number 99, efficiency of a clarifier handling flocculant suspension depends on. So correct answer is option A, overflow rate, or it is also known as hydraulic loading rate. Alright. Question number 100 and the last question of this session. A velocity control device has to be provided in a, as we have seen that in grid chamber all these things are happening. So velocity control device in grid chamber is installed, okay. Option C is the correct answer. So now we have completed the third part of 1998 and I will try to upload it within this week only, within 2-3 days, upload the last two papers, okay. We are trying our best, okay. It takes time to prepare these things, so that is why so much time is required. And also thanks for your feedback, all of you answer in the comment section, that is so astonishing. Please continue it, okay. And also we have continued the session in English because it will help out the students of other states also, and it will also help up for people who don't understand Bengali. I have tried it. Please mention whether you want it to be in English or in Bengali or Hindi, which language, okay. I'll try. The more number of comments we will take up with that, okay. And most important thing is that it is not always possible for me to know all the answers. Okay, so sometimes it happens that the answers could be different. You please mention in the comment section. Constructive criticism is very important, so that we can make more and more videos like this. What you want or what is your target, so we will work up with it, we'll come up with it. Okay, so thanks for all your feedbacks and comments. And if you want this PDF, obviously without answers, then please join our Telegram group Smile and Learn Civil Engineering. Over there we will provide this PDF, and we have provided the previous PDFs also. Some we have with answers, but we are trying to provide the PDFs without answers, because that will help you practice it. And if you don't know any answer, you can quickly come up with our video and you can check up the answer. Okay, that is why we don't provide answers in the PDFs. And also, if you haven't till now joined our Facebook page or liked and followed our Facebook page, please do it now. That is Smile and Learn Civil Engineering. Do it quickly, don't forget. And next is our Civil Engineering Discussion Forum. Please join up quickly. That is a very effective group. Few days we have got some kind of problems, that's why posts are little, but we'll come up with that. Okay, so please join our group and join our Facebook page. Thank you for watching and supporting us. Please keep supporting us and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications about the latest videos.